Hello, this is Abel from Best Landscape and Construction. In this video, I would like to explain what is a tuck point. Some people don't understand what really means a tuck point, but normally this word is used when you have like a stone wall, a stone patio, or like a brick wall, and this type of masonry wall, patio, walkway over the years. Uh, Sometimes you will see some cracks, and those cracks need to be repaired. So this process is called a tuck point. What it means is we remove the motor joint and we replace with a new motor. That's what it means a tuck pointing. Replace the existing cracking motor joint with a new motor. So I would like to explain how we do that and the right way to do a tuck pointing. As you can see here, we have a retaining wall. This retaining wall, we have some cracking. So you can see the cracking there. We have a cracking here, okay? So there is a lot of cracking on this retaining wall. As the walkway, we have some crackings. You can see some the step there, okay? So we have a lot of cracking, okay? So the first step, when we do a tuck pointing, is remove the motor joint. Take a note of this. As you can see here, the guys, they already started to remove the motor joint, okay? We had to make sure we go at least 1 inch to 2 inches in depth to make sure the new repair is not going to crack again. As you can see here, because some people, they do a tuck point and they don't go deep enough, okay? So that's the first step in order to do a tuck pointing right. As you can see here, the guy starts to remove the motor joint, and the second thing that they're gonna do is they're going to wash to make sure they clean all the debris, and the new motor will stick with the stone. One of the things is that this process is a little bit slow because we use the grinder in the middle of the joint, but at the edge of the stones we cannot use the grinder, because if we use the grinder machine, it will damage the stone, and then the stone will not keep the natural cut, okay? So in this case, we use a chisel. As you can see the guy here, there, he has the chisel, and we use the chisel to remove the motor of the edge of the stone, okay? To make sure we keep the original cut, okay? This is kind of a slow process, but it's the right way to do it. So as you can see the guy there, they are removing the motor, they are cleaning, okay? So that's the second step, okay? First thing is make sure you go deep enough. I will say a minimum of 1.5 to 2 inches, okay? And use a chisel to remove the motor between the stumps. If you have like a brick wall, on brick wall we can use the grinder because the edge of the brick is smooth, but in this case, this stone, the stone cut is not smooth, it's not straight, it's irregular shape. So as you can see there, the guy are using the chisel, they are removing, they're gonna remove all the cracking, okay, cement on this stone retaining wall. After they remove the cement, they're gonna wash the wall, and then we're going to fill the joint back with the right type of motor, okay? We have to make sure we use the right type of motor and the right color. As you can see here, someone did some repair before, and this color is slightly different. When we repair this type of wall, we're not going to get exactly the same color, because the cement motor over the year color deteriorate, but we get as close as possible. This case, on this retaining wall, we're going to use a gray motor because we think that was the original color. How we know that? When we like when we looked inside, you see, this is the original color. We cut a piece and then we look inside and it's light gray. Okay, so we're going to use light gray motor color to repair this retaining wall. Okay, another thing is very important. If you look the joint, look the design of the joint. Okay, so we have to make sure we do exactly the same design, so make sure the repair, the new repair, it will be different. Look here, someone did some repair before and the motor joint is smooth. As you can see the difference between a smooth and this joint is like a round. So that's another very important step when tack pointing is done or repointing. We have to make sure we do exactly the same joint design. After this wall is repaired, we're going to wash the wall because that will help to bring the all motor color to the original color. We have the steps and we have the retaining wall. Well, basically that's what is tack point or repointing, as some people call. I will put some pictures with this video, that way we can look a finished product. One more time, I am Abel from Best Landscape and Construction. If you have a patio, walkway, a stone wall that has some cracking and need to be repaired, I will be more than happy to come to your property. We're going to inspect your wall, your retaining wall, your patio, and we're going to offer you a free quote. Thank you, Abel from Best Landscape and Construction.